Hey guys, so you might have seen in my previous video we rewired the stairwell, so we'll do a new stairwell demo video. His metalness is right there, being metal, and we're just trying to reset everything to off and whatnot.
Okay, we just got one more. Alright.
That's all.
I'm gonna put these all down at the step here.
Is the Four Seasons off?
That's what I'm just grabbing it.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that is Four Seasons, making sure.
Okay. So,
I'll just kind of line them up and I'll just hit low
cool.
on all of them.
Cool.
Okay, that one you can probably.
Oh, he's getting impatient there. Okay, we'll stop it by hand. So let's do them low, medium, high, one at a time, and then low, medium, high all together.
Okay.
So you pick the order. Just do pick a fan to start with. We'll do low, medium, high.
All right. I got, well, what do you know? I got Four Seasons right here.
Okay, low.
Columbia.
Okay, just leave the Columbia off for now.
Oh.
We're gonna do low, medium, high on on each fan individually, so we can see how they perform.
All right. So
then medium.
All right.
Then high.
Let's see if.
Oh, you're right. It's not up to speed yet. I got a fast medium.
Oh yeah. It's like my Lady Delta
Got
at my dad's workshop.
Really impressive K63 in there. Okay, let's do high.
That's insane.
Doesn't that move a ton of air for a 36-inch fan or 38-inch or whatever they are? Okay, turn the light on, then fan off. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Well, what we'll do, maybe we should leave them all on high and do a massive spin.
We'll do that at the end.
Okay.
I'm going to do them all individual and then all together.
Well, I got Columbia next.
Columbia, okay, so low.
There's light.
Well, I'll let that get situated. I'm saying low, medium, high, light, off, and then we'll,
Okay.
I got a system. Let me know when you're ready for medium.
Let it get up to speed.
Yeah. You got a favorite fan of the stairwell yet?
I actually like the Broadway Limited.
Yeah, Broadways are pretty cool. Okay, I'm high. Let's see if we can figure out which one moves the most air out of the. How many?
We love the Four Seasons.
Yeah.
Let me come below here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have a guess at which one moves the most air, but we'll find out what Metal Pete says. Okay, light. Fan off. Then whatever you want to do next.
Okay, I'm just picking up a remote.
I think you should pick up a remote.
Caimbridge.
Caimbridge. Low.
Let's see what kind of low we get. Maximum.
So it's a little bit of a fast low on that Cambridge. I remember that much.
Okay, well let's show everyone that.
Yeah. Maybe not. Seems like a fast low, but okay. It's medium.
Oops. See what it does. Fast, medium.
Yeah. That's the only K55 fan in the stairwell. The rest are K63. They never made a K63 Caimbridge. High.
K55. That.
Yep. Light. That flies too. Okay, well, off and then pick your next fan after you've determined the airflow.
Yeah, that's.
Never know.
Okay. And next we got Broadway. I like this one.
Yeah.
Similar to my 19th century.
I can see the similarities. They're based on different fans, but I can see the parallels.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a slow low.
Yep. Oh yeah, which is nice.
We changed the cap in it this time around. We changed the cap, we changed the blade pitch and made it steeper. We bypassed the speed control.
Okay.
So, okay, we medium when you're ready.
And this one's K63.
Okay, they're all K63 except for the Cambridge.
Okay.
But there are different sizes of K63, and this one might have a smaller one than some of the others.
Yeah, this is kind of a low medium.
Charles says he's locked outside.
Oh, okay. You want you want to go get him? Who wants to go get him? Okay, Andy's gonna go get him. Okay.
And here's high.
Okay.
Here's high. I just hit high. It's a a good amount of air.
It's not quite as much as the other ones, I don't think.
No. But it's still, here's the light.
Okay. That could be because of the small. It's got a smaller K63. It could be because it's got wider blades. There's any number of reasons, and we don't know. You know, Andrew and I were trying to figure out yesterday why this one was a little slower than the others. We changed the cap. Cap was fine.
Okay.
You know.
Here's New Orleans. Okay, is this the same as the? Was this the new Orleans?
Nope. The new Orleans was a long scroll K55. This is a short scroll K63.
Where's that other one though?
Really? You don't remember where it is?
No.
I'll show you.
Door was
Show
still
me
propped open,
afterwards.
so I don't know.
I wasn't here when you put it up.
Okay. Well, I'll show you.
That's low.
Yep.
And then here's medium on the. Okay. And then here's high. Let's. This might be a winner. Look at that. It's moving
The Broadway, the 20th century,
20th century.
and the Broadway. Okay, well, let's spin
I
that.
think we have a winner.
Well, we haven't tried them all yet,
Almost one more.
so let's
No point on that one, so
Nope.
that's, last one is the 20th century.
Yep.
Okay.
Now the reason I said we haven't tried them all yet is because I think this is going to be the winner, but I could be wrong. I don't recall if I've ever actually really tried to figure it out before. I just know this one flies, but so does that New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans does fly, and I'm really feeling air off of it from this far up.
There's low.
It's a nice low.
It is.
Okay, here's medium.
It's only one of these known in polished brass. It was a custom finish.
Oh.
They only offered them in antique, but you could get them other finishes by request. And so sometimes people requested copper or polished brass, but this is the only known polished brass one.
Yep. This one's a fast one. Let's see what this does. It flies. It is between this and the New Orleans.
Well, you got to pick a winner.
You're right. I think this is a first place winner right here. And the New Orleans is definitely a second place.
You got a third? It's a tough one, huh?
That is a tough
Three-way tie between the Caimbridge, the 20th century, and the... okay, let's hit the light and the thingy.
And off.
Okay, so once that stops, then we'll do all of them on low, all of them medium, and all on high, but we do not want to leave them all on high very long because there's going to be too much wind in here and they could knock each other into the wall. We don't want to damage anything, so I don't normally do them all on high. We'll do it once for video.
Oh, yeah.
Do it for the vine, as the young folks would say.
Yeah.
So we got to wait for that one to spin down. So you have a so you have a favorite in the Stairwell. It's the Broadway. Do you have a favorite in the museum?
Yes. One that is a childhood fan of mine, the Stratojet.
Stratojet.
That when you're in my area next time, I want to take you to that barn store. It's shaped like a barn. There's like at least 10 of them there. I think I should put up a video.
10? I don't remember there being that many.
At this store, it's on the corner of.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's see. Low, 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 low.
Okay. What's your favorite Fanimation product?
Oh, I would definitely say number one is the Ascension.
When are you going to get an Ascension?
I don't know. You said you could let me borrow one.
You can borrow mine, or we can see if we can get you one while you're here.
I'm kind of low on cash.
Okay.
Now. Like I said, I'm also... Also, I got slammed with that auto repair.
Oh, yeah. Well, you and I will talk about it later.
I know.
When we're not on
Let me
camera.
know what's happened there with me, that's why.
Okay, well, I think we're ready for...
Medium.
I'm gonna get back some so that I can try to get a better look at all of them, because so far I'm having trouble getting them all in the video.
Alright. Yeah, that one, of course, has that fast medium like my Lady Delta.
Yep. So, we got a message that you were locked out, but then Andy went down and checked and the door was propped open, so we were all confused. Ah!
Okay. Alright, ready for high?
Yep. Remember, we can't leave it on high very long, so once everything gets up to speed, we're going to kill it all, because we don't want anything to hit the wall.
I gotcha.
Almost sounded like a Morris Day. Yeah!
Okay.
Are you sure the New Orleans? I don't think the New Orleans is on high. Hit the New Orleans again. Yeah, there we go. Now they're all on high.
Okay.
It takes me.
Get my fingers in position.
Yeah, that 20th century is the one I'm worried about. Look how close that's getting to the wall.
Oh yeah.
With the wind. So okay, let's kill it.
All right, you're going to get my fingers in position.
Oh, he's really going to do them all at once. Like I would just go click, 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 but he's actually going to hit them all at once.
I guess it didn't respond right away.
Gotcha.
It shakes rather violently.
It does. The wind turbulence is insane with that thing.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised if glass dropped off it at some point.
I hope not, because I don't have spares of that glass.
Yeah.
Set screws are on there pretty tight, unless they've loosened with time. But you know, I'm sure that my second in command checked that while he was up there.
A little Loctite to be safe would maybe keep them in place. Blue Loctite or red Loctite, since it's going to stay up here for God knows how long. So I mean,
I wouldn't red, because you just never know if you need to repair something, or you know.
blue it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think the last is going to be the Four Seasons.
I think the last is gonna be. Well, I know the New Orleans is first. We know that because those are troublesome. The Four Seasons is a good bet.
Next.
The Four Seasons. I recall that Broadway has insanely long spin down. So since you said the Four Seasons, I'm gonna say the Broadway just to hedge the bet.
Okay.
You know what I mean when I say hedge the bet?
Columbia's next.
Yeah.
And we got a tie. This is what it's.
Well, not a tie yet. You know, it's one of them might stop first. I love that little Four Seasons, the little stencil blades. That's such an awesome fan.
Remind me, one of the next things I do in here is to isolate the cardboard box
Broadway.
and the Mistral. That thing buzzes like hell.
Okay, so you were right. Metal Pete called it.
The Four Seasons being last.
Yep. I picked the Broadway as to hedge the bet. So okay, well that's
second place.
That's it for the stairwell. So you'll definitely be seeing more before we leave, both of just my videos as well as the group trip. Yeah, turn these all back to low and lights off. That's how we'll leave them overnight.
Oh, and lights off, you say?
Lights off and low, so then when the kids are here in the morning, we'll walk in on them in low. And I would go through and turn every fan in the building on low if I had a chance, just so they'd be ready for the kids. You can feel free to do that if you want to, turn anything you like on low.
Sure.
You know, in the offices and stuff.
So where's 20th century? 20th century didn't respond. There we go.
Okay, well that's it for this video. Wait, why are the lights on again?
I picked up the remote.
Still one on.
Okay, well let me put some down.
Okay, I think you should put some down. Okay, thanks for watching.